up, Boo Boo Gang. So today we're gonna be reacting to Daredevils who lost their lives during insane stunts.
Wow.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. I can imagine what this is gonna be about. It's gonna be something crazy. Shout out to everybody worldwide, all the subscribers. You know what I'm saying? New Year's Eve coming up. Christmas past. New Year's is coming up. Y'all might see this video either after or before New Year's. I'm not too sure, but if y'all see it after or before, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Happy New Year's.
2020.
I hope y'all, had to leave the past in the past.
Thanks.
There's a new year coming. Change yourself for the better, not for the worse.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. For sure, for sure.
Yeah, so. Yeah, well, let's see this.
They probably wildin'.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Some people never stop pushing the adrenaline envelope, and unfortunately, these daredevils lost their lives while attempting some insane stunts. Here are a few notorious examples of stunts that went horribly wrong. Wu Yongning was a 26-year-old daredevil who performed stunts on rooftops. Really high rooftops with no safety equipment. At the time of his death, he had shared nearly 300 videos of the stunts, so it's not like he was inexperienced at what he was doing. The one that ended Yongning's life was performed at the top of a 62-story skyscraper in China. In the video that recorded the tragedy, Yongning can be seen performing a pull-up stunt and then struggling to climb back up to safety. In one of the most heartbreaking moments ever caught on video, he then loses his grip entirely. What's particularly awful about this story is that Yongning was mostly doing it for the money. According to the New York Post, an unknown entity was supposedly offering $15,000 for the stunt.
Like,
and Yongning planned to use the funds.
$50,000?
Yeah, but at least put on a freaking parachute just in case, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, have some type of something.
Well, then it wouldn't be a stunt. Like, it wouldn't be like...
It don't matter, though, because you could lose your balance.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. Like, don't do
They said he was trying to pull up, and when he couldn't pull back up, like, he didn't have enough strength to
and that happens.
up.
No, like you ever be in the park and you trying to do that last...
Yeah.
And then you can't do it, then you... Yeah! But you doing that on the building.
You doing it for $50,000?
Hell, man, I ain't doing it for no money. No money.
He did that job for $50,000.
I don't give a nigga give me $100 million. Nah. Like, if you can't pull up, what's gonna happen to you?
Yeah.
Nobody did it to pull you up. You got no freaking big ass balloon down there. For your fall, you got no parachute to like just pop out. Nah, it's like you done.
I know I ain't living if I do that. So
I'm not doing it.
No cap.
This story is that Yongning was mostly doing it for the money. According to the New York Post, an unknown entity was supposedly offering $15,000 for the stunt, and Yongning planned to use the funds in part to pay for his wedding. According to the Daily Mail, a man named Kyle Lee Stocking attempted to duplicate a feat he saw on YouTube in March 2013.
Oh, no.
If it had gone as planned, the 22-year-old would have swung beneath the 110-foot Corona Argent.
Okay, just imagine the wire popping. And they're literally all that's over there is rocks and concrete.
That nigga gonna be he gonna be a bug.
He's going to fly.
He's gonna be a bug like a bug on the windshield when you driving the car on the highway and the splash on the windshield.
Goodness.
That's gonna be him.
Oh my God.
Yo, my thing is is life that boring for these people?
Life can never get that boring.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even like getting on elevators. I don't like being on nothing high. I just don't like that.
Roller coasters.
Like I want to stay on solid ground. You know what I'm saying?
They went crazy. Like they over that.
Yeah, this is like
that's nothing to them.
Life must be really boring for these people. Cause I'm not doing that. Nah, it's just like I don't have nothing to prove.
Nah.
To nobody. Especially not to be jumping off no damn building and
for real.
These rocks right here.
Like,
that's
look
crazy.
What the heck. Man, no.
That
if it had gone as planned, the 22-year-old would have swung beneath the 110-foot Corona Arch in Utah after jumping off the top. But he misjudged the length of the rope he was using, and instead of swinging, he struck the ground, and the impact killed him.
Wow.
The tragedy highlighted a growing problem of people trying to imitate stunts they see on YouTube, from swallowing cinnamon, which according to CBS News can give you a collapsed lung, to jumping off moving vehicles. While YouTube claims to prohibit content that encourages dangerous behavior, the video that inspired the fatal stunt is alive and well as of 2018, nearly 5 years after the accident, with no warning on it. Russian base jumper Valery Rosov was trying to conquer the 7 summits, hoping to jump from the highest peak in each of the 7 continents while wearing a wingsuit. According to IBT, Rosov had already jumped from the Olvatana in the Antarctic, and in 2009 had even leaped into an active volcano.
even in the air, I feel that.
Rossoff held the world record for highest base jump in a wingsuit.
Crazy.
That was for jumping from a 23,688-foot peak in Tibet, which is north of Mount Everest. So the 22,000-foot peak he was jumping from at the time of his death was actually a little bit lower than his record, but that doesn't make it any safer. The 52-year-old Daredevil died when he crashed into a cliff after leaping off a peak in eastern Nepal.
Wow.
In another tragic base jumping accident, well-known climber Dean Potter and his friend Graham Hunt died in Yosemite National Park when they jumped from Taft Point wearing wingsuits and crashed into a rocky ridge. This accident.
Is your life that boring for you to be doing this crazy ass stuff?
Oh, Lord.
It's like I'm living. I'm alive. I don't have to be jumping off of buildings and landing and hitting concrete hard. That's crazy, man. It's like that doesn't make you more alive than me. Just because you want to do that, that's crazy, man.
That's tough.
Like I have nothing to prove to nobody, and just because I don't do this stuff, don't mean I'm not living my life, man. I'm living to the fullest.
Highlights the sad
stuff is
fact
wild,
that experience
yo.
doesn't necessarily.
That's crazy. I would never do that,
Exact
man.
same jump at least 20 times, and Hunt was probably similarly experienced.
That's something that I need to practice because otherwise it just doesn't happen.
Other climbers expressed regret at Potter's death, but the words of fellow climber Doug Robinson may have summed it up best. According to BBC News, he said, "We're very sad, but not very surprised. He was pushing the envelope all his life." Freediving is the diving version of free climbing. It's more or less done without equipment, and it's about 1,000,000 times more dangerous than the version that's done with equipment. According to ABC News, roughly 2% of the freediving population dies every year. That's 100 deaths per 5,000 divers.
Who is just out there where sharks, whales, like every sea creature, and just dives in the water with just nothing?
Again, I don't got nothing to prove, man. We was not meant to be in the water, man. We was meant to use water to drink, cook, and bathe our bodies, man. We are not meant to be underwater for long periods of time and messing with.
Y'all over here swimming on top of stingrays and swimming right next to a whale like it's nothing.
Nah, bro.
What's good with y'all?
I belong on the land. That's where I belong. And on the land, on the ground. That's where I belong. You dig?
Oh my
Crazy.
goodness.
Dies every year. That's 100 deaths per 5,000 divers. In 2002, freediving champion Audrey Mest was trying to break the world record dive of 531.5 feet.
What?
Everything went well until she was on her way back up. According to the Miami Herald, her cause of death was equipment failure. In No Limits freediving, an air tank fills a balloon, which helps the diver get quickly back to the surface. In the end, Mest's air tank didn't have enough air in it to inflate the balloon.
Wow.
So she didn't even die to an animal. She died because the stupid equipment wasn't working.
Stay your ass where you belong at, man. We not meant to be in these places. We not meant to be jumping off no freaking mountains, standing on no damn skyscrapers, doing no pull-ups.
Oh, man.
We ain't meant to be going in no ocean, going out too freaking far.
For
We not
real.
meant for that. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
So stay where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? Instead of us mastering our life, our actions, we over here trying to conquer other things that we can't even freaking conquer. Because as you can see, people dying from it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. I don't got nothing to prove with nigga, but yo, you scared? You goddamn right. I'm not a punk because I don't want to risk that. I just don't want to do that. Nah.
I'm asleep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even like even flying. It's just to be in an airplane
I never even been.
for long periods of
plane.
time. Yeah, no. But you was in a helicopter ride though. I ain't like that.
I messed with the helicopter
Nah.
ride. I ain't
I
gonna
ain't like the helicopter ride.
He was nervous. I was just
I don't
chilling.
like that, John. I just didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Nah, I think it's because he was going over water, so
Nah.
that's why he didn't like it.
Never again. No. I don't like helicopters.
There we got vlogging.
I can deal with a plane, but I can't deal with no helicopter. I can't do that. But shout out to, you know what I mean, tragic people that died, man, to their families, man. My condolences go out to them, man.
That's
you know.
facts.
But, you know, it's sad, but
They should have made better decisions.
anything can happen but anything can happen at any time though.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like you could think that you got it, and then this is your day. for something to fail, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Your ass go up and try to do a pull up, and you can't pull back up, and ain't nobody there. There's a cameraman, but he too far to grab you, and you trying to hold on there for dear life, and you can't, and then you just fall. To your death. That happens.
Or swinging from
that's
rocks.
crazy. I don't even like the. Like, I'll be nervous jumping out of a second floor window.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Hurting your legs or whatever like that. Let alone a skyscraper that's like 190 something feet in the air.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Shout out to everybody worldwide, man. Just
Shout out
please,
to all
man.
y'all.
Be safe. Don't let other people influence you to do dangerous stuff that you don't need to be doing.
That's right. Peace out.
Peace.